Robin is having your child. That is not something you can hide from any more than you can ignore it. Patrick, you are going to be a father, whether you're ready or not.
Elizabeth, Robin is the one determined to do this on her own.
Because she doesn't want to pressure you. That doesn't mean she doesn't want you to be a part of the baby's life. Trust me. If you give up this chance to raise your child, you will always regret it.
You know, Elizabeth is just trying to help, but she could not be more wrong. Elizabeth, you've been such a good friend to me during my pregnancy. Such an incredible resource, answering all my questions, offering advice. And it's a comfort to me to know that, you know, you are my friend and you are a single mother and you have a career and you have a family. You have it all. And of course, as a single mother, you are entitled to your own opinion as far as how much a father should contribute to his child's life. But what you have to understand is that these are Elizabeth's feelings, not mine. I am perfectly capable of doing this all on my own.
But the point is, you don't have to.
Look, I really do appreciate what you're trying to do, but it's not necessary. I'm excited about being a single mother. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. All of it. So please don't feel like you have to step up and get involved. You're under no obligation here. I've got everything under control.
Who are you trying to convince?
What you and Patrick do is your choice. I had no right to intervene.
After you witnessed my meltdown earlier, who could blame you? It's just for the first time I was thinking about if I were to die, what would happen to my child? It only makes sense that you would go to Patrick and ask him to step up and be a parent.
Well, that was one part of it. The other part is that Jason and I came close to being together, and I'm still adjusting to the reality that it'll never happen.
Well, you had to do what was best for your kids.
And I am so blessed that Lucky is their father. I mean, he's a great dad, and he will always take care of them. But I can't help but feel bad for Jason, because he has no one.
By choice. Jason doesn't live a child-friendly existence.
But Patrick does. I think he'll be missing out if he lets you raise that baby by yourself.
Patrick never wanted to be a father, and I have to respect that.
Okay, I'm not criticizing your choices, but I don't think you're giving Patrick enough credit. I think he's more willing to be a father than you realize.
When I first started this blog, the purpose was to reach out to other expectant mothers and try to prepare myself as a single mother that's about to bring in this little being into my world. But I find it kind of ironic because it seems like the subject I discuss the most is the baby's father. And
Robin.
Hold that thought, please. You know, I'm kind of in the middle of something, so it'd be great if you could just come back later.
Well, the blog can wait, this can't. Look, I've been thinking about what Elizabeth said, and she's right. This baby's gonna come, and I'm gonna be a father, whether I'm prepared or not.
Okay, but this baby isn't coming for months, so why start stressing about something that hasn't even happened yet?
I'm just trying to understand my role in all this.
Okay, but there are no expectations here. I told you that I am completely prepared to do this on my own.
Yes, you've told me that 100 times.
Well, apparently not enough, because now we're having this conversation.
Robin, I am the father of this baby. Now it's time we figure out what that means.
When I told you that I was ready to have a child, you said, no kids, I don't want to be a father. That's not part of the plan. I mean, has something changed?
Yeah, Robin, everything's changed. You have a baby growing inside of you. A life that I helped create, and I don't want to miss who that child is going to become. But most of all, I don't want that child growing up feeling unloved or unwanted because it wasn't part of some plan. I can't help but think that I'm going to be a lousy father.
Why would you think that?
I didn't really have the best role model. And my dad put work in front of everything. And when my mother died, he completely abandoned me. I don't know the first thing what a kid needs or how a father thinks. I'm not talking about being a coach of Little League or helping with the homework before dinner. I'm talking about being present in a child's life, being available. I worked so hard at being a surgeon that if I start thinking about a child, my work is inevitably going to suffer. And I'm not saying that's going to happen with you. I'm just saying that
Listen,
people have priorities.
I understand, and I really want to hear what you have to say, but I keep thinking about a pizza, a loaded one from Ambrosio's.
You're hungry.
So hungry. Will you please pick one up for me?
Not to worry, my existential crisis has been permanently put on hold. Hey. Robin.